Many have asked the question, what is an active learning environment? And how will studying these principles and concepts in an active learning environment make me a better entrepreneur? Let me answer that question by saying this. Contrary to what we've all been told for so many years, knowledge is not power. Knowledge is only potential power. The true power comes from your ability to use the knowledge that you've gained. So we've created an active learning environment to enhance the potential for the power of your learning. Instead of merely being exposed to the materials that we have, we want you to internalize the principles and to internalize the concepts. And we do this by making certain that you're active in your learning. We want to make sure that you're doing something. Because of this, we understand that our program may not be for everyone. Some people simply want to be exposed to the material. But if what you really want is to experience the power of our material to help your business grow, then we have a program to help. Each lesson in our course follows this pattern: pre-test, lesson, post-test, forum. Every lesson starts out with the pre-test. You're going to be quizzed over material that we haven't covered yet. And on the surface, that might seem unfair. But the purpose is to stimulate your thinking in preparation for the actual lesson. It's not about success or failure. It's all about focus and purpose. Now, after the pretest is complete, the actual lesson is going to be available to you. And the lesson is an audio-visual flash presentation. And as you review the lesson, several things are happening. First, you're going to hear the audio narration to convey the lesson, but also to engage you in active listening. Secondly, you're going to see key ideas and concepts appear on a chalkboard to emphasize the important points in the lesson, but also to re-engage you visually. Finally, you're going to see a large image to the side, and that image is designed to reinforce the concept or the idea that's being conveyed. Altogether, the lesson is designed not just to convey information, but it's designed to have a significant impact on your learning and understanding. Now, at the conclusion of the lesson comes the post-test. Now, the post-test is in fact designed to evaluate your understanding. And this is what further distinguishes our e-learning program from a book or audio program. You see, in a book, if you don't understand chapter 1, then what is there to prevent you from going on to chapter 2? But in our active learning environment, if you don't receive a score of at least 80%, you can't go on until you do. Finally, when you've demonstrated an acceptable understanding of the material, we give you a real-world hypothetical situation and ask you to apply what you've learned by expressing yourself in a brief written answer to an audience of your peers. You see, what good is the learning experience if you're not able to express and apply what you've learned? And that's all one lesson. And like we said, this program may not be for everyone. Some people may think that it's all overkill. I tend to believe that it's necessary. As an entrepreneur, you have a lot at risk. I assume that you don't want to leave anything to chance. So I say this, don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself and see. You can take lesson 1 at no cost, and you can see if it works for you. Just fill out the form below and give it a try today. Entrepreneurially yours, Pinnacle Endeavors.